Moral Code. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Hey Cousins, hosted by Peaches from Peace, Love, and Light. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. If you or someone you know has talked about or contemplated suicide, please call 988 and get help today. How do you know when something or someone isn't right for you, like a job or a new relationship? What system do you have in place to filter the choices and decisions that are right for you from the choices and decisions that are wrong? From the day that you are born, we are constantly being groomed. Our speech, our etiquette, our hygiene habits are all programmed into us. Typically, by the age of 7, most individuals develop their own set of principles and morals that they live by, factoring right from wrong and fact from fiction. But what happens when you grow up without boundaries, without grooming and programming that is ethical? If you are struggling to find your way in life, or if you constantly find yourself in stressful and compromising situations, you may need to readjust your moral code. If you're religious, spiritual, or just a human living the human experience, you need to have a set of principles that guide your thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. Every day, we encounter choices that require us to use our moral compass, like when you're in class taking a test and your teacher leaves the room. A friend attempts to give you answers to a few questions, but you decide not to cheat on your test. Or maybe you're in the grocery store and suddenly you watch someone drop their cash out of their wallet in the checkout line. Will you tell them that they dropped their money, or will you see it as a personal gain and keep the money for yourself? If you grew up in a nurturing environment that exposed you to different cultures and social settings, you may find it easy to use your discernment when you're faced with choosing from right or wrong. Likewise, if your childhood lacked boundaries, discipline, and structure, you might find it difficult to make choices that are harmonious and aligned with the better good. Even in our yoga practice, we must continue to evaluate the compass that guides our actions on and off the mat. The morals and ethics and philosophy of Patanjali teaches us that pain, suffering, and confusion are all brought on by imbalance in our physical, spiritual, or emotional body. In Western cultures, we place a lot of value in our physical health. In fact, America has over 4,000 health and facilities compared to 12,000 mental health care facilities. This is unfortunate because our mental health impacts our lifestyle, and likewise, our lifestyle impacts our mental health. By practicing the disciplines and practices of yoga, you can learn how to live a lifestyle that is aligned with the universal good. The universe is bountiful and capable of providing us with everything that we need. When we let hatred, jealousy, fear, or other afflictive emotions guide our thoughts and actions, we are setting ourselves up to repeat the cycle of making decisions that are misguided. There is plenty of yoga literature that can help to guide you in creating your own set of values and principles that will help you navigate through the many challenges and obstacles that life may present, such as the light on yoga or watching different instructors on YouTube like Kino Yoga, Jessamine Stanley. Exploring different instructors and spiritual coaches is a great way to discover what resonates with you. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Hey Cousins, hosted by Peaches from Peace, Love, and Light. This show is sponsored by Sean Lee Jones and the Creative Healing Foundation. Make sure that you subscribe to this podcast to stay up to date with the latest and exclusive content. And if you would like to continue the conversation, leave your thoughts, questions, and concerns in the comment section.